Good morning. I don't know how much of a voice I have. My husband gave me his little cough thing that we were talking about. Um, I am using my smart coffee today. I have the old recipe here, and I used it yesterday, and I had an impressive day. I missed that. I didn't have to take any medicine or anything at all. I mean, I went the whole day, no nap, no medicine. It was pretty impressive. I missed that. We had I got cleaned out some coops yesterday. Did some laundry. Did a blog, did a video, and I do them because I really like to do them. So it kind of gives me I was telling a friend of ours, family friend of ours, that it's kind of like a mom to me and my brother. That kind of gets me up in the morning to be able to do the vlog. So even if nobody watches them, makes me feel like I'm doing something. Instead of just sitting around doing nothing. So today is an obvious no makeup day. In pajamas. Gonna stay in pajamas all day long. I will stop stirring my coffee here in just a minute. Okay. So I did. Just did some cleanup. It was really funny last night because there's a coop that we don't free range. We call it the breeder coop because we used to have a set of birds that we were test breeding. And basically, if you want to know what that is, that's basically when you when you hatch some of the eggs from particular birds you put together, and you see how viable they are and how healthy the birds are. And so I did. Good morning. Okay. Your seat is right here waiting for you. Yeah. You have no voice, but I'll talk. I have almost no voice either, but. And Chihuahua's going off. And so you go ahead and so that's what I did last winter, as I tested and hatched a lot of eggs. I mean, like hundreds of eggs to see what I would get, to see the quality I would get, to see the genetic health that I would get. And I learned a lot. I really did. I learned a lot. I learned don't ever do that again because it was a lot of work. Oh my God, my husband can tell you. And I learned that I don't want to. That I am going to wait. I'm not going to take the very first few eggs or whatever within the first few months of a hen laying, because the babies, she hasn't had an opportunity to have her eggs get to the size they're supposed to be. So the first eggs, let's see if I have a first egg here. So the first eggs are like super tiny. I don't think I have one. But then, because, everybody thinks of a bantam egg, which a bantam is a small chicken. And, so everybody thinks of a bantam egg as always being this super, super tiny little egg. And for some of them it is. For like silkies and stuff it is. But like this is a bantam egg right here from a newer layer. And it's pretty small. And some of like the silkies, they still, even when they're older, will still only give you an egg that's this small depending on the bird. This is also, it's got some mud marks on it. This is also a bantam egg. Okay, see the difference in size as they get older? So as they get a little bit older, the eggs get a bit larger, and that gives the baby more space to grow. So if you try to hatch this, and this is a newer egg from a hen, the baby is small, and then the baby doesn't have a lot of space to grow. But if you wait and the egg looks like this, then you're going to get a healthier baby. The mother has had an opportunity to get all of her nutrition and her vitamins and everything in, her hormones set up and everything. Her egg is larger. The babies are going to be healthier and genetically better. So, and then there's, of course, all the different egg colors and all that kind of stuff. But so there's a lot of people who will breed for color, and they'll breed a blue egg layer with a brown egg layer, and then you get what's called a green or olive egg, depending on the where did I put the other eggs? Depending on their Schwartz. They're Schwartz.
Beautiful look at the kitchen this morning. Thank you, sweetheart. looks awesome.
I've hidden the bad part. Yeah, I can't find it all of it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of where you would have hid it. So
hid what?
The bad part.
Oh, it's right there.
Oh, okay.
And the floor.
It looks great.
So yeah, I wiped down the counters and anything behind me that would be scary.
It looks.
And then the sink. Well, it doesn't look too bad actually.
It looks just like how I'm supposed to keep it.
No. That's dirty. That's gross right there.
This right here.
The sink part's gross. The sink needs cleaning. He is such a good bird daddy, and he cleaned up some feeders last night, but he left the pine shavings in the sink, so the sink was full of water. Yeah, I was like, ew, this is disgusting.
This is pretty disgusting. How's your new coffee this morning?
I'm doing my smart coffee.
Oh, okay.
Old recipe.
That is
because I had a good day yesterday,
that's like
so I want to make sure. I know. I need to see who else has some of the older recipe, or I need to try the new recipe. No, got my hops, my niacin, all my different stuff I need to take.
All your drugs.
All my drugs.
Yeah.
I'm a heavy drug person.
So how are you this morning?
I'm okay. I didn't sleep incredibly well.
Well,
And the funny thing is, the reason I didn't sleep very well.
Because of the cough?
It's because someone gave me a cough.
Someone gave it to me too. Somebody.
You didn't wash your hands somewhere. That's how you got it.
Always. I knew I know I had the right answer right there.
You don't wash your hands, you get it. Yeah, that's how you got it. I was not washing your hands.
That's how I got it. So.
Anyway.
No.
So, what is your plan for today?
Well, just to tell you good morning for one.
Good morning.
And let's see, I had something.
Coffee, tea, milk.
I need to. I'll
Sir,
figure
can
out
I serve you?
No, I'll get it handled.
I call this my Julie mug because she loves animal print stuff.
I've got work out there I'm going to be looking for.
Okay. You're looking for?
Well, but,
sounds promising.
Well, I'm driving by all my customers' houses, and
there's nothing growing.
There's nothing growing, and in a lot of cases, there's not even landscaping stuff I can do yet because
is there like some trimming and stuff that you can do though?
I do have some folks that I've got to.
I would do that. at least.
Well, I'll do that.
Go through and just make it look pretty because Thanksgiving's coming up. Everybody's gonna want their houses look pretty. Okay, so yesterday, I was talking about how I went and got how I ordered the blood sugar thing. And that, so I tried that yesterday. It worked fairly well. And it it wasn't too hard to do. So I basically put on the thing, feel good, and then it was my blood sugar was 96. So I'm gonna wait, and when I have one of those spells,
Icky moments.
yeah,
Yeah.
when I do what I call the wash,
Yeah.
so it feels like somebody's taking a shower and just slowly is trickling ick. So is that a glare on here, or is
I don't know, hard to say. You mentioned something a second ago. Let me go grab my please. Take screenshots or remember something.
Okay. So like Friday morning we have our morning show on the radio, and it's also the lighting of the plaza that evening for New Braunfels. So, and we're in today is November the 19th, 2019. And so, so we have the lighting of the plaza. And I was kind of thinking of going this year, but I don't know.
Well, it'll be.
I know a friend of mine is usually the Santa that's on the truck.
Mm-hmm.
I know that he told us at the graduation.
Yeah. He's just
reunion.
a jack of all trades there, isn't he?
Nice guy.
Holiday
His
trades.
his dad did it, and then he took over when his dad couldn't do it, and then his dad died recently. So.
Oh, okay.
And he was adopted too.
Yeah.
But he looked just like his dad. Exactly like his dad.
You know what? Okay, speaking of adoption, Friday also on the morning show, we're going to have Kim
Here's
Langford.
His plug. Go ahead.
Well, Kim Langford Shams from the Aggie Land Pregnancy Outreach is going to be with us live. And you set up adoption, and then I probably may send him a Facebook message and see if he has a story he might like to share.
He definitely has a story.
Yeah. And
but actually, he hasn't gone to find his birth family.
Oh, he hasn't. Well, see, that's that's part of this too. That's
he doesn't want to.
Well, that's gonna be some of the questions that I'm gonna ask her. What she recommends, or if she encourages or not, or.
Yeah.
But what you had said this morning, you said I didn't sleep all that well last night. But you're right. We talked about I hope you sleep like a baby, and then we said no. A post that came, one of the memes that came across this morning, just same thing says, when people say they slept like a baby, does that mean they woke up 3 times that night screaming and pooped in their pants?
No, it means that they woke up 3 times or every couple of hours and had to go either to the restroom or were hungry. Feed me.
Close.
Change me. I remember.
Change me.
Nobody's gonna recognize what you just sang.
No, they won't. But it's
the Tommy song. But he didn't sound anything like that.
It just popped into my brain.
You popped into your brain in the wrong key.
I'd rather have that one come in than the one that had in here yesterday.
Yesterday he had
I don't remember what it was. Don't start. No.
Yesterday he had
Come on. Now I got it.
No, because you stuck it in my head.
I've got it now.
What is it?
It was when I was taking a shower last night. It was stuck there. Old MacDonald had a farm.
No, it wasn't that one.
No, it was the Farmer in the Dale.
No, it wasn't that one either.
Yeah, it was. I said it was the one I was taking a shower with. I was singing, the Farmer in the Dale. Hi-ho, the dearie-o. The farmer takes the wife.
Oh, okay.
The cheese stands alone.
The cheese stands alone. There we go. That's the only one that sticks out.
Well, when I said the cheese stands
alone, it's really sad.
About Nickelodeon. Cheese on Nickelodeon.
So I know, that's what I thought of.
Cheese.
I like cheese.
I like cheese.
Okay, so if you don't know what we're talking about at all, do you know? There's times when somebody will sing some sort of like really annoying song, and you're like, oh, that song's annoying or something. And then like you walk away and you've got it stuck, like ingrained in your brain for the whole day. Yeah. And it's okay if it's like Bohemian Rhapsody, but it's really bad if it's something like, The Farmer in the Dell or Last Christmas You Gave Me My Heart.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Give me your heart, sorry. Yeah, oh God, that song annoys the crap out of me.
We'll work on that.
No more George Michael songs.
So if there's a song
I'm sorry, Ray, I know you like George Michael, but I'm not. not a fan. Actually, I was a fan until Kim left my car door open when we were at Monteceros at a game, and somebody came in and stole all my tapes. And yes, I will bring that up for the rest of your life, Kim. All my tapes were stolen. And she just said, sorry. She didn't replace my tapes. I think she should have replaced my tapes. Don't you think that would have been the cool thing to do? But now, don't now. I don't want a Wham cassette. I'm good. I'm totally good.
Let it go.
No, there's certain things you can't let go because there's humor in them. There's certain stories.
I will keep that in mind.
Okay, no, hang on. That's kind of like me saying you can never ever tell the story when you were, drugged through your parents' yard.
Yeah.
You can't ever tell it ever again. That would be hard to do. Because it's a funny story. Now, I'm pretty sure your mom didn't like the story.
I won't ever. I could probably not tell that story about when I was drugged through the yard and when they.
Okay, no. See, it's like that. There are certain stories you have to hang on to because there's humor in them. Because when something comes up, you use them as an example. So, if something really, really annoys me, especially when it comes to tax season or taxes or this, I always say green ugly benches. Yes. Because that was just, that was taxpayer money going $2,000, $3,000 per ugly green bench.
Is this Elevate?
Stop it. Anyway.
Happy coffee.
Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see how I do. I don't think today is going to be one of those super spectacular days though, because my head is full of crud.
I know if you had a spectacular day like you had yesterday,
mm-hmm.
2 of those in a row, I think you'd be comatose.
That would be
a week.
Comatose. Comatose.
Comatose.
What's that guy that used to do the whatever it was?
So what
was his name? Do you remember? They could look it up on YouTube. Victor Borga.
Victor Borga. There you go.
You can look him up on YouTube. He used to do he'd tell a story and he'd do all the quotations. Played piano and.
So isn't that funny how you
used to love it? My dad loved him.
You say a word and it makes you hungry, so you think of comatose.
That's not
comic toast.
Well, there's the French bread disappeared when your son did the dishes last night, so it's the rest of the loaf went. That was the end of that.
That was the end of that.
French bread in front of Alex disappears. Mm-hmm. It's like his face. It's like for Christmas you could wrap him a French bread loaf, and he'd be like, "Okay, thank you."
Yeah,
it wouldn't upset him at all.
We take it out of the pantry and get it and grab it. We just.
It's kind of like when I was little.
With the twisty, open the bag with a pair of tongs, pull it out, make sure there's no noise. And it's like a horror movie. All the side of the bag. And
here's the rattle. Woo! As soon as he hears the rattle of the bag, he's in here. When I was little, we would go to the grocery store and we'd always say, "Please, can we have Chef Boyardee mini ravioli can?" And Mom would say, "Nope, that's too expensive. I'll get you SpaghettiOs." Because SpaghettiOs were 32 cents a can as compared to the mini raviolis that were 89 cents a can. Ooh. Except I hated SpaghettiOs. Scott loved them. Scott was fine. Not me. Mm-mm. Yuck. I wanted mini raviolis. But no, we couldn't afford 89 cents. We had to get 33 cents or 32 cents a can.
Yep. Yes, we
did. Oh gosh, I still can't. I can remember what those taste like, and no. Mm-mm. But then back then also you could get chicken noodle soup, like the Campbell's chicken noodle soup you could get for 30 something cents too. Now it's it's expensive. It's expensive now. Mm. You can't just get Campbell's soups for under $1 now. You have to pay $1.79 or whatever. No, they're more money. Sorry.
Yeah.
Gotta subject. Were we on a subject?
May have been. My mind was wandering somewhere just a second ago.
Okay, so we asked your plan. My plan is to, I guess, do more laundry and nothing. I'm going to watch TV or something because I have a feeling if I don't, I'm going to be like...
Yep. Yeah, that's okay. That's you do
down and out tomorrow.
What you have to do. I do what I have to do.
Tomorrow, Wednesday. Yeah. Okay, so the other day I made fun of your old age spots.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got one right on my face. It's over here somewhere. Don't look. It was like somebody went, Karma. An
really?
old age spot right on my face.
Right on the side over here?
Oh, no, I've had that one.
Oh,
that one. Where is that one?
No, that's all right.
That one here, that's a family thing.
Yes, it is.
Scott has it, Mike has it, and I have it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the weirdest thing. It's like a birthmark that just shows up later. It's like an old age birth. An old age family crest.
Oh, there you go. Very good. Very good.
Yeah, and all three of us have it. Might look a little different, but we all have it. We all have it on the side of our face. That's really weird, isn't it? Weird. I wonder if my dad has it or my mom. Who do we get that from?
I don't know.
That's a little scary. Okay, we're at 21 minutes.
Hey, that's not too bad.
That's not too bad. You really need to put that chihuahua out for somebody.
You tell me.
Okay, go put the chihuahua out. I'm going to pause this and blow my nose. Okay, so we let the dog... Why are you so serious? What's that for? Oh, okay,
you
whatever.
You have to punch resume.
It is resumed.
Okay, sorry.
Were you like waiting for it?
Oh, I was trying to get...
What's that?
Where you stopped, it was a freeze frame of us.
It was... Oh, no, was it?
It wasn't?
Okay. No, it was just freeze frame of you.
Pause it again.
You were being an idiot.
Pause it.
Okay, anyway,
I'll show you how that works. I was trying to get
don't.
I was trying to get in the same facial spot as my other one, so when it came back on, it was in the next spot.
Okay, so the dog is outside, and now what's in? We finally get it to shut up.
I know why. Because there's no
water
in the tub.
Okay, well, you need to put water in the tub. Please.
I'll do that.
Please. So what were we talking about when you were... we were trying to get that sunlight, but it's from the very top of the window, and our windows are really tall because there's like 11.5 inches in here. Inches. Feet.
We have a small crawl space for it.
Yeah. Anyway, so I need to clean the kitchen today. I mean, like every area of the house is dirty, so it's kind of like, I mean, the floors are gross. There are things that need to be washed, things that need to be thrown away. Every table is just full of stuff. The sheets. Bruce has ink on my sheets. Okay, so I found these brand new sheets at Goodwill. Brand new-ish. And perfect condition. Nothing on them, perfect condition. Okay, he has already gotten ink on them. He has, last night, last night, the cat jumped on the couch, on the bed, and was having trouble getting up onto the bed. And so what does he do? Pulls the cat off the bed. So now I have a hole in the sheet, too.
No, it was the other way around. The cat was actually up there. The cat was wanting to jump onto my leg while I was massaging back.
Yes, and then you pulled the cat off the bed and made a hole.
I kind of assisted the cat off the bed, but then...
And made a hole. I heard it. I heard the rip when you pulled the cat off.
So imagine that sound if it would have been into my leg.
Better your leg than my sheets.
Sure.
Hey, I've had many cat acupuncture in my leg. No, I'm good. You go right ahead. As the cat looks at him like, so he lit an incense. If you see smoke, there's no fire. He lit it. I did. Okay, so I had what? Oh yeah, it's probably really helping with the allergies. I did my my necropsies last night. I had 4 birds to do, and I hope I'm done now. We still have little Spark, who is a failure to thrive, and it looks like it's finally at that point, which it's I don't know. It's the cutest little thing. It loves to talk to us,
Yeah.
but every time we give it a friend, the friend dies.
Yeah.
Because you can't, because it had pox and it's a failure to thrive, and pox is not a good thing. And so we gave it a friend who had pox and failure to thrive and Rhineck, and it died. So I did my necropsies yesterday. It's when you open a chicken, whether it's healthy or not, it has a horrible smell. But one of the ones that we had, especially one of the ones that we had, had some major issues. And I goofed and opened up the gallbladder to show him that it's supposed to be green liquid, but it was reddish black, greenish. That was horrible, and the whole room was just like, light some candles. But it's the smell.
Emergency room.
It was horrible. So we were between that and a skunk that's under the house. It's like, oh, good night. Can we have a break here? He's probably like, every time I'm like, I have to do necropsy, he's like, I just leave for the day. I wanted him to kind of like look so he could help me make notes of some of the different ones. And he like kept disappearing, and I was like, Bruce, come back.
I had to put the Vicks under my nose.
I told him to put the Vicks, and he said it's not working. It's just burning my eyes.
Yeah,
we'll have to go get that, like that
stuff they use in the
stuff they use in the. He said for Christmas he was going to get me some necropsy supplies.
The thing was, I don't want to encourage all the necropsies.
I was like,
so.
No, I'm good.
Dr. S.
Maybe just some good scissors and stuff, and we're good.
We're good. That's all you need.
Yeah. I mean, my whole thing is just see what happens so I can learn from the other one. And I did learn that if you have 2 that have the same symptoms, you learn something, and then you treat the one. You know how to treat the one.
That's right.
So it's always good information to have.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, but I think we should be done for a while. Because I have gone through, that is still the leftover of all of those winter hatches from last year. And that's, so anyway, so we won't do that again.
Nope.
This winter, no hatches.
No hatches.
Although 19 quail are in the bathroom.
That's okay. I mean, they're still
alive.
But they're all
they're all running around.
All full of energy.
Yes, and so they were out of water, dumped it, and they need food. Okay. So I'll need to do that.
We can certainly do that.
Other than that, trash and recycling need to probably go or get cleaned up.
Yeah.
Cleaned up would be good.
Yeah.
Because it's lots of toss up.
The big can's empty, so it just needs to be transferred.
Okay. But there's a lot of bags that have been tossed off my nose. Okay. So that I need to sweep. A few things.
Yep.
So 28 minutes. We're almost at 30 minutes.
Yeah, almost there. And I'll put another plug in for a new sponsor, a new sponsor that we got yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Hoffman Financial Services here in New Braunfels. And Tobin, thank you very much. Uncle Udo, thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it. And they're sponsors of both stations, which is really.
Bruce used to do Boy Scouts with.
Yeah, with Tobin.
So that was kind of neat.
Scout back then, so that was very cool.
He is an Eagle Scout, believe it or not.
Yeah, I am.
It's a big thing. It's a big deal.
I don't know if it's so much of a big deal nowadays anymore, but it was a huge.
It was a big deal then. It wasn't a big deal like when our kids were in it. There was creepy. I'm not gonna go there. But anyway, they stopped. I don't know what else I'm gonna do today.
I've got a lot to keep me
I wish I could do some fun stuff. I always say that. I say that like every day. I wish I could do some fun stuff. I could probably crochet on your mom's Afghan. Okay, so his mom, when she was dying of leukemia, I know that's sad, but she had already lost both of her legs, and so she was in a wheelchair. And while my father-in-law would kind of go outside and piddle and do some different things or whatever, she would crochet. And so what she did is she got Patty and I to give her any scrap yarn, anybody she knew, to give her scrap yarn, and she crocheted these very rainbowish Afghans for the kids, and they were big, good size Afghans for the kids. So she got one made for 3 of them, and she was working on Alex's, and she was the last few days, and she said, "Would you finish this for me?" And I said, "Yes, I will." How many years has your mom been gone?
Since the towers thing, so
that's a long time.
2000. The 9/11 was when? 2001? No. Yes.
No. Yes.
Yeah.
Because Alex was 2. So yeah. So I need to finish that. The funny thing is that she only got probably about maybe 10 lines done on this Afghan. And the Afghan is just one of these wavy ones. And it's a real simple pattern, whatever. But she dropped a stitch on one area. And but I have to leave it. I can't undo it. So I just work with it.
Yeah, it's got to stay.
And the bad thing is that, the other Afghans, the kids didn't want them, so we donated them. So hopefully she's okay with that.
Well, somebody's got them.
Yeah. But I will finish this one, and I will keep this one because she wanted me to finish it. And I know she wanted us to keep all of it, but you can't keep all of it. But yeah, so I'll finish this one. And the bag has like all kinds of colors. It should be fun.
Yeah, it should be cool.
Should be interesting.
Very cool. Very cool indeed.
So, hey Greta, how are you today? You look like you've got some out. Well, it's not too bad.
I put some stuff on it the other day as soon as I saw it.
Very good.
I'm learning.
Huh?
I'm learning.
You're learning. Okay, so yeah, this is kind of a video morning.
Just kind of a
whatever morning for Bruce and I, and just to enjoy this. Sorry, he has skin allergies, so he's always got like crumbs on him. Crumbs from the floor, crumbs from, whatever. He's a sweet boy. He's a sweet boy. Yes, he does. That feels really good. Yes, it does. So, yeah. Anyway, so the other ones we have to put back outside, and you probably need to close that tin that I left open so they could go into the house, because I made it to where they could go into the house so they could do some mousing. But I think we have a skunk under the house, so I don't want them to do any mousing. So probably close the tin, and then we'll put them out there, and then I'll do my laundry, and then start working on your laundry if you need. I'm not sure what all you need.
A few things.
I go through things a lot faster than him because I'm changing clothes all day long. If something poops on me or a shirt gets dirty or stained, I have to take it off. With him, he just wears it until he's done for the day, and then he puts it on the next day to go out and work because he doesn't want to waste the clothes.
No, well, that sounds like
you don't.
No.
You don't rewear your jeans and shirts.
No, I do, but see, when you were talking about somebody pooping on you and stuff like that, you have to take it off, and you said he just wears the same stuff. Is it?
No. I said if it poops on me or I get a stain or something.
No, if a chicken poops on me, like one did the other day, I take it off right away.
Well, it depends on the poop.
Well, sure.
That was a bad one.
Yeah, if
that was a bad Megan one.
It falls and just rolls off to one side or the other.
It seems like everybody's is kind of like that right now. So I'm kind of wondering if I need to do anything, change their feet or something.
What are you doing? Stop working on the table.
I'm just okay. Well, you guys. Awesome day, and we're going to get our day started. And this will probably go on. I don't know if this will go on anything. It's just us talking, having to start to the morning. If anything interesting happens, I'll like come on and
Day.
yeah, have an awesome day. So, bye.